Yeah. Today, guys, we're gonna be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Yeah. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition in the notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comely as well, reaching to their bags. I did the same myself. Well, what's next? What should I write my poem next? Well, Monica? I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. So let's get started. Hey Dash, have a good time so far. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you are new in the evening, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Because it's my birthday. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Hey Ray, wanna share my poem with me? It was kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Okay, don't worry, Dashel. We're all a little bit embarrassed today, you know? But it's that short of barrier that we'll all learn to get the past soon. Yeah, that's true. I heard Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayuri would like. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I would be surprised if you have those sorts of things with me in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also similarities that you wouldn't expect. But the way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of the vibe when I get when you're reading the poem. You sure you're not reading it too much, huh? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. In any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each your own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to keep the style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. It was... Okay, I'm just gonna stop. Yeah. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh yeah, let's see. Hole in wall, it could have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film, left out in the sun, but it's too late. My reading, what does it say? My retinas already scorched with a permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It was too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. But a hole of infinite choices. I realized now I wasn't looking it in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was locking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the really right person to ask for feedback. Just a sec. I need water. In case I puke in danger. Where were we? Oh, yes. It's okay. You can have your water then. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Well, performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming in strongly. Dude, why? Okay. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's my writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Like, if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down off the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Like Bendy's ink. Wow. Wasn't it Bendy the ink machine? So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I use my poem next? I'll always go with Sayori though, because why? Oh my goodness, this is so good, Dash. Wait, what's her face? I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. Sorry, I must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's? Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm sure that's the part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's Dasho Gaming's poem, and that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Darn, that's a lot of poem and notes. Tori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of a club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Yeah, well, of course, I'm not really into yet. But doesn't that mean I'll break my promise? See? It's like I said before, Dash. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. Try new things, like this is for other people. This is something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you're reading my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Well, dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in this morning. It makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of the bed, making me rub in the sleepy for my eyes. What the heck was that? Okay. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Larry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do that last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Crap. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get it all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe. See you in the next episode. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Bye.